Morning, it's Patsy. I was going to do this outside today because it's a gorgeous day again out there. I've got a bit of sunburn on my nose from yesterday. Um, but as I went out there, the caravan site next door decided they were going to cut the grass. The kids from the caravan opposite us decided they was coming out to play, and people started walking the dogs. And I know what my dogs are like, yapping away when they see other dogs. So I thought, no, go back in. So I've come in to do it. Um, this morning I pulled my three cards, and I thought they was quite an interesting card, and one that would fit quite a few of us in the community, in the tarot community. So I thought I'd come on and share them. Um, I don't often pull with these cards. It's only because I'm down the caravan and trying to get used to these decks and what have you. But the one that I used this morning is the Sacred Power Reading card by Anna Stark. I showed these the other day with my caravan video, the decks I use at the caravan. So I used them, and I thought I'd come on today with the three cards that I pulled and give the message that the cards give. Because I'm sure in this community they will resonate with a few others. I know they did with me this morning. So the first card that I pulled, dog hairs everywhere, is community. There's been a lot of talk lately actually about the community, the tarot community. But with this card, it's about finding your own tribe, finding the people that you share passion with, like within the tarot community, people, like-minded people, finding people who share your passions, who share your loves, and the things that, you love, they love, that kind of thing. Your tribe, basically. It's about finding your tribe. Um, with this card, it kind of reminds you that when you are different, if you like, and not follow the norm as people see the norm, um, you can often grow up feeling on the outskirts that you're not quite in with the in crowd sort of thing. And I think that most people in this community, like myself, I found that growing up, because we have this spiritual a lot of us anyway have these spiritual beliefs and what have you, and things happened as children and growing up and what have you. It's kind of puts you um, to the side. You're not the same, you're different to everybody else. Not everybody's going to understand the experiences that you've probably had or what have you. And even within your families, you can feel that you don't really belong to your family because you're so completely different. It doesn't have to be for the spiritual things. It could be for all different kinds of things. You just don't feel like you're fitted in. But now you're starting to find a place where you do fit in. So this card is all about going out and finding those people who are like-minded, who are like you, who do share your loves and what have you, and so start finding connections with these people, but at the same time don't lose your own identity. Be yourself still, but just find other people who understand that about you, because often we can become quite loners in this this spiritual kind of community. We can kind of isolate ourselves from the outside world. So it's important that we do connect with people who have the same beliefs. So I thought that was quite an interesting card to pull first thing. And the second card that come out with that was exploration, which I thought was it's a gorgeous card, isn't it? Looking out to the horizon and that like that. And I think it is also again important to explore others' beliefs and others in your community, but also to explore your own beliefs and to not put them aside because you feel that they're different or they're not the norm or what have you, but to explore your differences, explore that community, and really enjoy doing so. Don't keep yourself hidden away like little hermits or what have you. Find this community, be yourself, explore who you really are, explore the community that and the beliefs of the community that you're in, and just basically start getting out there and joining in with others instead of being by yourself. That kind of feeling I get from these cards. And then the last card that I pulled was manifestation, which again I thought was really interesting, because once you connect with this community and other people, but also connect with keeping your own identity and exploring your own identity, and you know, exploring the community and whatever, but staying yourself, it is then important that we put out our true selves, put out into the world what we want in our lives, and by not being our true selves, we holding back all the time, and then we don't manifest what it is that we really want in our lives. So we have to connect with ourselves as well as like-minded people in the community around us. We need to explore, you know, ourselves, our differences, and you know, all the others in the community and the differences we have with them. Exploration is really important, I think, in this. But once we, you know, we know what it is we want in our lives, then it's time to put out there and manifest what it is we want to come back into our lives. It's all very well having all these beliefs and all these things, but if we keep them to ourselves and we don't put them out there, we don't manifest what we really want into lives. So I think that's quite important. So I thought they was quite interesting cards to pull this morning. They certainly were for me, because yeah, I've always felt like one of those what's on the outside sort of thing. I've never really kind of fitted in, not even within the family, that kind of feeling. But I am starting to find my tribe. I am starting to connect with other people. But I also need to be true to myself as well, and my beliefs. And I think I've done a recent video on that where, you know, I do say the same kind of thing. But I also need to explore it further, you know, those differences, and explore the community as well, and their belief systems. And you know, it's all about sharing each other's thoughts and feelings and whatever, but also exploring your own belief system as well. It's, you know, it's always important to keep it exploring what we believe in and doing further work on what we believe in. And I truly believe that you never finish learning. It's always a learning and more learning, whatever it is what you believe. And then once you know, it's important that you share that, not to keep it in. It's important to manifest what you want into your life and then share it with other people, others in the community who will understand what you're sharing and where you're coming from, even if they don't always agree with you. So I thought that was quite interesting. So they was the Sacred Power reading cards, and I thought I'd just pop on this morning and share that. Like I said, it's a gorgeous day out there, so once the kids are up, having a lay-in, once the kids are up, I shall be out and about. I'm going to try and get on the beach today, and if I can get on the beach, I'm going to try and do some filming on the beach near the sea, but it would depend on the eyes. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope that kind of made sense for you. I think they're lovely cards, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.